Welcome to the stream, everybody. Tonight we are going to be playing some Satisfactory. I'm in the middle, well, really not the middle anymore. I'm more towards the end. Well, not really the end either. We're like midway, a little more than midway through building a humongous northern forest biome factory. Basically, the goal is to pull every resource node that is available into a single factory and make stuff out of it. And we are making a lot of stuff. Right now, I have to do a little bit more work on the floor that makes screws, and then after that, we'll go on to the next floor, which is going to be iron plates and iron rods. I haven't figured out what the footprint is going to look like yet, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, let's get into it. Satisfactory. Let me get the music set up. Spotify. Resume the music. I think when I saved last night, I was in the middle of I was figuring out the conveyor belts. That's right. Now I remember. Alright, I think this should look good. Let's, oh, that's right, I ran out of aluminum sheets. It was like perfect timing. We need to go get more aluminum sheets. And while we're over there, I think our aluminum casings are probably full, so we'll flip it back over to use the, to make more aluminum sheets, because we're about to take a fuckload of them. Man, I did not get much speed off that jump. It might just be because I'm so high up at this point. Oh, hello, Travis. What are you doing? Are you busy babysitting so you can have a stream time? I don't think you've ever come into my stream before. Katie is sleeping. Ah. You missed it. We were playing Sea of Thieves last night. We had a grand time. Yes, I have. I just don't talk. Text me. I want to play. Well, we have a spot open if you want to play with us. We play on Monday nights. We have a galleon we can run if you want to watch or if you want to play on a galleon. Okay, let's go check to see if we need some stuff. We probably, well, I still see aluminum scrap being consumed. It doesn't look like the ingot is backing up yet, so how close are we to filling this up? It's gotta be close. Oh yeah, okay. It's got 2 containers left. What time do you start playing? We start usually around 7 or 7:30. It's our dedicated Sea of Thieves night, and it's really, really fun. Good. I'm playing with Adam. You know Adam. No dead hogs over here. Alright, now I have plenty to make tons and tons of... Flaring Flames is our other player that plays with us a lot. He's one of the other streamers / content creators in Ion. Pokemon nerd. What are you good at when you play? I've never played with you, so I don't know what you're good at. I seem to have an affinity for cannons. So I'm usually on cannons / front sails. But if we're doing a brig, or a galleon, we'll probably have 2 people on sails. What the fuck? Made those backwards. I made all 4 of these backwards, too. Try and do it all, but most of the time I try to get on other players' ships, so I combat mostly. Oh, okay. That's good. None of us are not really good at combat. We're okay at it, but we're not experts by any means. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this work. We'll see. Oh. Okay, that looks good. Okay, now we just need this last one, which we should be able to do no problem. Oh! Oh wait, that's the wrong. I got confused on which direction I was looking. Oh my god, it was perfect. Wow. What are the odds? Last game me and Ash played was Sons of the Forest. Oh, is that fun? That's a survival game, right? Four, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Now we just run a shitload of these. Kind of hard to do from down here. No, screwed that one up. Fun, but it had nothing to do with the first game, and it's still early access, so we got everything beat the game in 12 hours. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Click. There we go. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, this looks actually way better than I expected it to. Have you ever played this game, Travis? Because it's addictive as hell. I love it. Green Hell has been my all-time favorite survival game. I've never even heard of that one. I mean, I'm addicted to factory games at this point. This is the second one I've played now, and I've liked both of them. I played Forager also. I didn't do that on stream, though. Oh, is this gonna work? Oh. That should work. Oh, hang on. I see what I did wrong. Tedious building this sometimes. What's it about? Missed another one. 2, 3, 4. I've been working on this floor for 3 days. This is what it takes to make 15,000 screws per minute, so. What did you say? I was in the kitchen. I said, what's Green Hell about? That is a lot of belts. Okay. So now we gotta do the belt work on the ceiling here, and then we're done. This floor is finished. You're thrown deep into the emerald and impenetrable Amazonian rainforest, the Green Hell. Your goal is to survive in the depths of a nightmarish environment, using truly intuitive means to escape. Having only a radio, follow familiar voice of a loved one in this inhospitable jungle, unraveling bit by bit. What you discover will be worse than what you fought so hard against to survive. It's mysterious. I don't really know if I like survival games. I haven't decided yet. I need to play, I think, No Man's Sky, but I don't know if that's a survival game. Or Subnautica. I've heard Subnautica is really good. Need to play that. I'm almost afraid to play another one of these games. These things take over my life. Close enough? Yes. Boom. Alright, there's another row done. If you sleep on the ground, you will get worms bored into your skin. You have to dig them out with needles. That is disgusting. I want to play it now. You convinced me. Oh shit, hang on. Okay, good. I thought I built those backwards, so I was gonna be really pissed. Lag. Okay, it's right up the middle here. Ugh. So close. How about there? One, two, three, four, five, six. God, that's a lot of screws. Okay. Just one more of these to connect, and this floor is done. Okay. So that's Caterium, that's copper. This is remaining iron. I'll have to look at my calculations, my spreadsheet for this. Okay. Oh shit. Wait a minute. What? Oh, I've got two more. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Let's do it this way. Are you getting Jedi Survivor? Of course I'm getting Jedi Survivor. I just played Fallen Order like 2 months ago. Or I think it was like 2 months ago. I don't remember. It wasn't that long ago. And yeah, I'm playing the shit out of that. Is there any more I can squish this? I don't want to have to rebuild this. Can I fit 2 more? Hmm? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let's see if this works. This should be a right angle. Nope. I probably won't buy Jedi Fallen Order right away, but I will be playing it for sure. That gonna work? Yeah, I must have mismeasured. Mismeasured. That might be too short to... No, it's good. Alright. What's this look like? Oh, I don't love it, but it'll work. Okay, let's just do the last two of these and then we're done. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, yep. I'm just making sure I was on the right path here. That's this one here. Which should be able to reach. Yes. And then this one. That's going to be super awkward to deal with. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll need to do a I probably will have to do a logistics floor on the next floor. And all of these are getting consumed on the next floor, so I'll have room to move them over after they're up there. That's what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Yeah, we definitely need a logistics floor on the next floor to deal with that. Okay, so if this is going to be a logistics floor, then we're going to do a wall, too tall, build another foundation set. I'm getting dangerously close to being out of concrete again, which worries me. I'm wondering if this is going to be 2 floors or not. I need to look at my spreadsheet and see how many constructors I need to build on this floor. I know it's like in the 50s. But we got, I'm trying to think of how many I got on that last floor. How many? That was 24 per row. So we got over 100. So that's all constructors too. So that should work. I think we'll make this work. I am definitely gonna have to go grab some concrete after this. Yeah, I'm hoping I have enough to just finish this roof here. I think I should have enough to do this, at least. Okay, so this is gonna be our floor. Now let's figure out layout. Pull up my spreadsheet here. Okay, so on this floor, we're gonna be making as much as we possibly can out of those 5 lines. Totals to make all this. We need 52 constructors, 26 26 constructors to make plates, 52 constructors to make rods. If I do the same layout as I did on the floors below, we might be able to deal with the Caterium on this floor too and make quick wire. I'm debating if what we're gonna have room for. I think we should focus on iron first, the iron related stuff, because this is gonna basically build. Oh shit, we need more. Hang on. It's 26 constructors for iron plates that are going to be used for construction above, but we also still need 10 more for yeah, we need 32 for iron rods that are going above as well. That's going to be for modular frames, and then the leftovers of the iron rods will flow down and be picked up by the train. Alright, well, let's make this easy on ourselves. This is a very easy way to replicate the same layout on the next floor that I have discovered. Basically just making a marker. This is the most space efficient build that I've done on a floor so far. If we overclock, well, we might be able to overclock. I didn't want to have to overclock, but in this case, I would love to be able to deal with all the copper. Are we going to have enough to deal with all the copper? Let's see. Oh, God, no. No. We definitely do not have enough to deal. We're going to have a whole floor for copper. The quick wire is going to take 33 constructors. Yeah, there's no fucking way. Now I don't have to remeasure all this shit again. No calculations needed. I mean, there will still be some. Alright, there's one side. Look at this. I can see the freaking swamp biome from here. That's how tall this is. The moth even looks small. It'd be easier to do it this way if I can. Two, three. One, two, three. That's certainly faster. One, two, three. Alright, we will not do the last one. It just depends on how much space I'm gonna need. Okay, our pillars are ready. Power pillars. Too much? Okay. Okay, so we've got 5 lanes to deal with. But this is going to be a lot of different stuff that we're making. Alright, so the total amount of iron plate constructors that we need doesn't seem right. 60 or 26 does not seem right to me. I need to redo the math. I think it's wrong. I think I did the math wrong. It should be more than that. Although it does consume more ingot. Maybe it is right. Okay. So... this is going to use two 780 lines. So 780 times 2 is 1560 ingots. Divided by 30 per minute. 52 constructors. Yeah, I did screw up the math. Okay. I didn't think that looked right. Okay, I don't think I can fit 26 constructors. Let's see how many we can fit. I'm pretty sure it's only 24 with this layout. Alright, that's right up against there and overhanging just a smidge. With the output facing this way. Yep, okay. There's one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23, 24. Yep, it's 24. Okay, so what is it going to take to do this with 24 constructors? Uh, 1040 divided by 75. That would only be 13 constructors. 14 constructors. What if I only 200% clocked them? I really gotta stop closing my calculator. Okay. One line would cover all as long as I overclock 2 of them slightly. That, I think, would be okay. Trying to think of the best way to do this. (26 times 40) would be the same amount of plates out. Okay, so 24 times 60 is 1440. So we have to make up an extra 120. We have to use an extra 120 ingots for... This is gonna be tricky. I'm gonna have to use an overflow system to make this work properly. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The lines will be uneven if I do this way. Actually, let me do the math on one set of lines for 780. So let's see. So if I was making a 780 line and I divide that by 30, it would take 26 constructors at normal speed. So if I do 780 divided by 60, that would be 13 constructors, but 13 constructors would use... I need it to be 12 constructors. So one constructor would need to be overclocked to... So let's see, 12 times 60, 720, 780... Alright, so one of them has to use an extra 60. But the highest I can go is 75 from 60, so that's 15. So minus 15, minus 2, 3, 4. The first 4 have to be 3 times overclocked. So, okay, that'll do it. That 1, 2, 3, 4. So then these can be 2 overclocked, like this. So now we need to figure out if it takes 13 constructors, but we're doing it with 12. Every 12 constructors, we would have a finished line of iron plates. So if my math is right, let's see. If there's 12, so 8 would be 60, and then we would add 75, 75, 75, 75. Alright, that's 780. Okay, so the output would be 8 times 40. So 320, and then the output for a triple one is 50. 50, 50, 50. That puts it at 520. So each one of these lines would have 520 on the line. Oh, I already did the math for that. Okay, so now if I wanted to overflow, I'm wondering how I could do this. There's a way to do this. I need to overflow. I need to run 2 lines and then overflow when the first one has too much on it. But to do that, I would need a splitter, a smart splitter. Well, let's set this line up and see what it looks like. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one would be a new line of 780. 2, 3, 4. Then this one would be iron plate 2 overclocked. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Alright, so this takes care of this floor. Is that... That's 2 of the things of iron plates right there. So now we need to figure out iron rods. I think I may have miscalculated the iron rods too, because there's no way it should be the same number of constructors. Alright, if we're gonna make iron rods, this uses half the amount of ingots. This is gonna be 2 rows, for sure. I'm gonna have to overclock each row, though. So we're definitely gonna have 2 rows of iron rods. But let's see what this looks like if I do the math with trying to get this down to 26. Okay, so 1,780 line divided by 15 is 52. Okay, so it's actually double the amount of constructors. So I need to do the same thing, except... if I overclock these 2.5 times, it's 37.5, so 780 divided by 37.5 is 20. Okay, so the first 21 of them would be overclocked. So we definitely need at least 2 rows of constructors for this. Okay. So the first 20 would be 2.5. 20 times 37.5 is 750. So... one, 2, 3, 4... This one would need to be a little bit overclocked. That math is not making sense. Hang on. Let me just step through it with this build here. Okay, so this is configured. So 37.5 times 21 is 787. Maybe the first... It was 20.8 constructors were needed. If the last 4 constructors need 15 ingot, that needs to have 60 left over by the time it gets to the 20th one on the line. So, let's see, 780 minus 60 divided by 37.5 is 19.2. So at 19, constructor number 19 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one so 19 times 37.5, 712.5. So that means that there's 67.5 left on the line. So this constructor would need to use 15 plus 7.5. So this would need to be 22.5. Oh wait, hang on, that's not right. Okay, and then the others can just be normal. So this would still output 780 per line. So I don't even have to do anything fancy with the export or the offload line. It'll just be a full 780 line of stuff. Okay, so let me just double check my math really quick on this. The first 19 constructors are going to use 37.5. So after it gets past 19th constructor, there will be 712.5 used out of the 780. So 780 minus 712.5 is 67.5 left on the constructor line. So this one would use 22.5, then that would give 15, 15, 15, 15. Oh wait, hang on. One, two, three, 4. I think I'm breaking my brain right now. This isn't even that hard. 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. $19. Yeah, okay, I think that's right. So these would just be normal constructors with no power shards in them. Or there. This is the special one. Nope, this is not the special one. This one's the special one. It's only slightly overclocked. This one is fully overclocked. And all of them from here down will be fully overclocked. Okay, so now we do the exact same thing again on this line, because it's identical. Getting low on reinforced iron plates. Three, 4. This one would be, we're clocked at 22.5, and all of these get the pasted setting. Okay, so that takes care of 4 of the 5 ingot lines that are coming in. Now, the next one is going to be even more confusing, because we have to combine total to do this line. We need 32, 42 constructors to do this. So normally we would need 10 constructors to do the iron plates, but if we overclock these, we would need 4. Two, 3, 4. All right. So that's our plates. So this same 780 line now, there would be 480 left on it. And now we need the iron rods. And if we fully overclocked all of them, how much would it take? 480 divided by 37.5. It would take 12 to be overclocked. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the row would only be 16 long. So I can have a gap here. So that'll be iron plates. This will be... Let's do the math here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's if they were all fully overclocked. So this one is where it would normally go. So let's see how many we can do. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So if we had 19 constructors... At 200%, these would use 30 apiece. That would be 16 constructors. But we have 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, yeah. So we have 19 constructors. So the first... So this is 16 here. 17, 18, 19. So all of it would be used before here. So if it was at 200%. If we were, oh, hang on. What am I doing? Okay, we know we have 480 left on the line. If we divide this by 19, every machine would need to process 25.2, which is 168%, which saves us 1 power shard per machine. $25.2 times 19 is almost 480. Yep, okay. I think we can make that work. Okay, so those are all set. So that takes care of the last of the iron lines. That's it. Iron is done. We have 2 rows that are still open. In order to do this, we could go ahead and do the quick wire here too. Because I believe... Let's see if this is accurate. What do we have? 400 Caterium? 401. 401 divided by 12. 33.4 constructors. So that's a little bit too much. So let's see what it would take to... Actually, no, this is good. This is good. We can do all the Caterium in one run, or on one floor like this. And then we'll be done with it. We'll make this work with 24. Okay, so 401. Quick wire. What's the fastest we can do with this? 30. That'd be 12. So 401 divided by 24 would be 16.7. .7, so let's do 13.5. Nope. There we go, almost there. 139.33. Yep. All right, that's it right there. Okay, so that means each constructor would be making 83.52, so 780 divided by 83.52 is every 9 constructors. We would have a quick wire. Okay, cool, this is doable. Okay, so that is our quick wire line done. So what else can we cram in here? So at this point, after we get to this floor, limestone, Caterium are done. They're out. And iron. All 3 of those are finished. So on the next floor, we would need to start making the more complicated stuff. If I can cram... Why don't we make the copper sheets here? We can make the copper sheets on this floor, because that is only going to take 39 constructors. Next floor, we can do all the wire, and then the cable on that floor, and see how much room we have left, and maybe we can start making reinforced iron plates, maybe? I think I'm going to need a logistical floor again, though. Yeah, I think we can do... I can make copper sheets work this way. This floor just won't have as much overclocking. Why is that not let? There we go. Oh, we finally ran out of concrete. All right. Let's make a little trip. So we'll bring one copper line up here. Or, well, we'll deal with one of the copper lines. 2 will go up to the next logistical floor, and then we'll continue from there. See if I can make it to the concrete box, since I was so high up when I jumped. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I think this is it. Is this my last box of concrete? I think it is. Shit. Yeah, that's my last box. Well, that's problematic. I mean, it's not a huge deal. I can just have another thing making boxes of concrete, but I'd like to not have to do that if possible. I didn't even check my other materials. Lots of concrete. Copper sheets. Got plenty of this, plenty of this. Reinforced, fine. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so to make copper sheets, we are gonna need 39 constructors normally. So we'll have one 780 line of the 3 going to copper sheets. And that would use 20 ingots, so that's 39, okay. So the 780 divided by 24 would be 32 and a half. So I needed to use 32 and a half. 164? Nope. 163? Almost right. There we go. Alright, so all of these will just be overclocked like this. And this is just a save space. I'm not doing an entire floor just to not overclock things. If we didn't overclock anything, the screw floor alone would have been like 3 or 4 floors to be able to make that many screws. It would be like way more machines. Okay, so with this output, it would be 390, so we don't even have to worry about that. That's going to be plenty of copper sheets. It'll be 390 per minute. And that's it. It's done. Easy. So now we've dealt with one copper line, one caterium line. No, is it all the caterium? That's going to be tricky. Didn't even think about that. Alright, let's do the power while we're thinking about it. Damn it. This time I was smart. I'm going to do the slow one first. So the other ones seem much faster than this. We might have enough concrete to finish this factory. At least get the floors down and turn the thing on. I'm not going to decorate it until everything's being made anyway, so... My eyes are killing me. I'm just so tired. I had to get up for office today. I had to go to the office. So I'm just exhausted. May not be streaming super long tonight. We'll see. Okay, now the other ones will be easy because... or easier. Because we can do this. We can stand up on the, yeah, that's way better. I really hope my power grid doesn't explode. The good thing is, like, constructors don't take up that much when they're overclocked. It's the assemblers, and when you start getting into, like, manufacturers and you overclock those, that's where things get nasty. I think a fully overclocked manufacturer uses like 150 megawatts per, which is ridiculous. With this layout, I pretty much couldn't make this any... I couldn't... This is pretty much the maximum amount of constructors that I can have on the one floor with the way I'm trying to build this. I guess I can put away my spreadsheet now, for now. What did I just attach that to? That's the wrong spot. Okay. That's 3 rows done. Come on, click when I say to click. My mouse is dirty, I think. Saving. I think our aluminum casings are probably full at this point. So we should probably go over there and flip that over to make aluminum sheets again. Yeah, this is actually more floor or more constructors than the last floor. I just had a thought, actually. There's a decent amount of space still down there with the last row. And I obviously had to have 6 of those constructors to do the overflow on the iron, but that gives me 16 constructor spots. I'm wondering if I could use... Instead of doing copper sheets here, I might be able to do it on the next floor, or the floor down below this. If I overclock everything. And if I did the copper sheets down there, I could have the full row up here to get as much wire made as possible, but I need to do the math to see what it would take to process a 780 line of copper into wire. How many constructors it would take. It might take... It might take 50. In fact, I think if I 200% overclock them, it would be 52 constructors. Which means that I can only process half. Not even half. Well, maybe half. Well, I'll have to do the math. Then I would only have to deal with one line of wire. Let me figure this out before I configure these. Okay, so we'd have 2 780 lines. So that'd be 1560. Constructor would take... I've got to turn 2 780 lines into wire. Unless there's an alternative recipe to turn it straight into cable. No. So that would take 104. But if we overclock all the way, take 41. So even then, I can't even do all of it here. I would have to overflow the rest of the ingots into another lane. Yeah, next floor is going to be interesting. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this the way it is. I'm going to have to build another floor regardless. It's just going to be, we'll see how much free space I have on the next floor up. I can definitely get everything else on the next floor, but falling off of this fucking concrete. Moses Johnson, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh my god, I'm just bad at placing things today. Okay. Alright, power's done on this lane. Okay. Let's see what we got. So this takes care of quick wire, copper sheets, all iron plates, all iron rods on this floor. Everything else gets piped upwards or downwards that gets made on this floor. So power's done. All the machine configurations are done. We'll have to do the individual calculations for each of these. But let's get the floor holes set up so that we can get that going. There's gonna be a lot of floor holes. I'm actually happy that we got... This is so far the most machines on one floor out of all the all the floors so far. This, well, actually, does that? No, it's not. Actually, the smelting floors are much bigger. At some point, I'm going to have to wire all the floors together so I can see how much power this is going to draw when I plug it in. I hope it's not more than 22,000.5 megawatts. It might be, though. Actually, I don't think it'll be that much. It could take up a significant chunk of the power, though. Which would be very bad, because this is still not even creating... This still isn't a steel factory. We're going to have to do the steel factory next. Which... that whole factory is going to be... I think bigger than this one. I gotta figure out the best biome to do it in, though. Because... that one's a little tricky, because I need coal, and coal... like, there's coal in the Crater Lake biome and nothing else, so I'm gonna have to take that coal and push it somewhere else. But there's also lots and lots of coal in Rocky Desert, but I'm thinking maybe I want to divide Rocky Desert up into 2 factories, because it's a pretty large biome. But I'm not sure what I would want to do in it. I for sure would make one of the factories a steel factory. It would, like, focus on steel and then whatever else is left over. But Rocky Desert also has so many good resources in it. I kind of want to do a smaller biome if I can. I just need to look and see if there is a better spot to make a steel factory than Rocky Desert. I mean, the place that we have the current very sad little steel factory is pretty fucking ideal for what you need to build that, because you need iron and you need coal. So okay, there's all of our floor holes. So now let's do the conveyor. I wonder if this is going to do that thing that it was doing. If it's going to face the... it was doing this on one of the other floors. 2 random ones out of the whole list. Out of all the constructors, when I go to place their conveyor lift, it would face it the opposite direction. It was usually like these 2 right here. I guess it's not going to do it on this floor. That's such a weird bug. Okay. autosave. I hope the Unreal 5 engine, after they get it all figured out for this game, will make the save lag better. I'm hoping. We'll see what it's like. I'll need to, once it goes into not the initial release, but the later release, I'll back up my save files and we'll try out Unreal Engine 5 on update 8. But yeah, we'll see. See how that goes. I'm sure I will know before update 8 comes out. Alright, there we go. All of those are done. All the power's done. All the machine configuration is done. Now I gotta do the belting. So let's figure this out. These 5 are staying down here. These all go up to the next floor. Two, 3, 4, and these 2. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all those are screws, so they're going up to the next floor. This stays down here. One of these stays down here. This one goes over there. All right. Belting time. Did these get built backwards? Oh! That's why. Got to do the belts here. I think I was still figuring this out. Conveyor floor holes are so much more convenient than I ever thought they were. Okay, so this is gonna go up like this. All of these will be up like this. This is gonna continue the next floor. So is this. This is gonna look so fucking cool. This is not right. What is this one? This is Caterium. This is built wrong. I must have forgotten to connect this one too. Yep. I do it on these 3? Yep. Did it on these 3 too. Yeah, these are all. Those are all connected properly. This... I'm on the wrong floor. Did I forget to connect it again? No. Alright, we're good. Okay, so now this should be going the right way, which it is. This is getting used on this floor. We have two, these two need to go into this aisle. This one goes there. And then these last two go to these two. Got it. Arethius, thank you for the raid. How was being a villain? I was watching you a little bit earlier. And only two of these are going up. So this one will go there. Think you're more of a villain. I'm not draining the planet of its resources. I wouldn't say I'm draining it. It never runs out, so, you know. It's unlimited resources. If there was a planet that had unlimited resources, I wouldn't feel bad about draining them. Because I'm not draining them. I'm just using them. This one's going to be a little tricky. I think what I want to do is, since this is all overclocked, let's do this. Oops, let me make sure that's in the right spot. Yeah, that's the right spot. Okay. Okay, so now for inputs, the 780 line, these are going to consume you know what, maybe I should just redo the math for this, because I did this really stupidly on this one. This is a 780 line. We're going to divide that by 24. So each machine would need to process 32. Ooh, that's going to be a lot better on power, actually. 32. Oh my god, it's just barely going to need to be overclocked. That's actually really good. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, 32.5. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, 780 divided by 12 machines. Because, yeah, I was about to say, that didn't seem right. So each one would need to do 65. So 16.5? Almost. There we go. Okay, so now we do this, then I don't have to worry about unbalanced lines. Okay, so now, at 65 per minute, after 12 machines, it runs out of juice. So the input will be over here. Let's count 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so then we're gonna need another one here. To do the rest of them. This line is the only one that's going to be like this, so. Get that in there, and then I should be able to just do this. And I'll use the refill line. I'll hook that in. We'll be good. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is a good example of video game version of measure twice, cut once. Do I want that? Maybe I don't want that to come out so far. Maybe I'll put it, here? I want to make it as tight as possible. And still have enough room to get around. Not that it matters. I mean, this is... Shit, this is going to build this backwards. Did it build it backwards? No, it's right. Okay, good. that looks straight. Now we just need to do these. Let's put this even with this one. Alright, so now we can run this down. Oh, we need to do this like this. I don't want it to interfere with that run over there. Okay, so then this one can come out the same way, like this. Nope, that was wrong. Cool. All right. So now do this. 2 steps back. Beautiful. Okay, so there we go. Iron plates inputs are done. Then we've got this one, which is going to go into here. I'll just make all the inputs even with this. 1 click over here. Run the belt. Thank God, this is a long building. Okay, that is straight. So then we need to do the splitters. Yeah, this is correct. Oh my god, I just built that on the top there. I'll fix that. It's getting quite busy above the head where I'm at right now. Probably because I haven't done the outputs yet for all the machines. Okay, now we do this, and we'll bring this one over like this. Okay, that looks good. And we're gonna run this, and we'll do the conveyor lifts. I should make it faster to run this, I think. I won't have to keep looking to where to attach it. It should just be able to go right there. Yep. Son of a bitch. Well, it would have been faster if I hadn't screwed it up. Looks great. Now we do the splitters. Okay. Bring this one straight out. Like to here. And then, just to make sure, this is iron, deuterium, copper. Deuterium, copper, iron. Alright, cool. Getting beautiful down here. This one has a gap in it because there is a missing constructor on purpose. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I was losing my mind. Okay, splitters. I wonder if we're close to hitting 500 hours in Satisfactory. I think we're getting really close. Last time I looked up, it was at like 460, and then I did that 8-hour stream on Sunday. And I've been playing off stream a bit, and then all today. want to see if we can snake this around so that we can get a... Beautiful. Okay. So that's all. Okay, that's all the iron now. Now we just need to do this. That's iron plates. I don't think I'm gonna make it much longer. I think I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm pretty tired. I think I need to go to bed. Let's save him. Oh, hang on. Before we log off, let's run over to the aluminum plant and switch that over. And look at the size of that building. Can't wait to be able to get rid of all these power cables. Once I have train stations up and running, it'll be much better. Can't tell. I think I see yellow up there on one of the things. How many containers do we need to fill up of sheets at this point? Okay, 1.5. Well, 2.5. 2.5 containers of sheets. But if the aluminum casings are full... Oh yeah, they're done. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, everything's shut down. So now we destroy this. We destroy this. And we build this. Boom. Let the plates begin again. So now we've got a shitload of aluminum casings that we can use for the future. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 boxes full. So these will be good. Let me just make sure this is still running like it's supposed to. Yes, still got copper on the lines. So as these machines fill back up and they start consuming all those resources, we'll have a lot of aluminum scrap and stuff. Let me make sure this looks okay. May need to flush the water line, actually. Everything backed up. Yeah, let's do that. Let this thing do its thing. That should get rid of all the water. Yep, all the water's gone. Probably should have put a an overflow on the aluminum scrap just in case this happened, but it's fine. It's gonna fill it up really fast. In fact, I think, yeah, that one's already full. That one's filling up. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just let it keep doing its thing. If I really wanted to do this, I could just split these lines off and bring half of it up to here too. But I mean, there's no point. There's no room left to make anything. So, yep. All right. I'm calling it a night there. If you haven't already, come check out the Discord. Cool stuff going on there all the time. We'll be probably playing this again, depending on how I feel. It depends if I get my Have a Nice Death issue resolved. I put in a ticket today with their support to report the bug, at least, that I'm running into. And I really don't want to restart that run. I'm hoping they have a way I can salvage it and actually finish it. So we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back on... What's today? Tuesday. I'll be back on Thursday. Tomorrow is the AEW watch party, so if you watch wrestling, come check it out on Discord. But yeah, see you guys Thursday.